Hello friends, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and today I'm here to show you how I made 4 projects out of 1 sheet of watercolor cardstock. So you may recognize this tag. I have a complete video on how I created this tag for the Funky Junkie Boutique, and then I had leftovers, so I went back and created these 3 additional cards. So here we'll just kind of give you a review of how I did it. I'm using the retro flakes from Stampers Anonymous, and I'm going to go ahead and use them right on that acrylic placeholder, and I am inking them up with Versamark. And you need to make sure that you get a good coating of the Versamark ink on here. This is a one and done type of stamping. Because I'm using the heavier side or the textured side of the watercolor paper. So again, I'll kind of use my little tool here to push down and make sure that I have good ink coverage. And so once I'm sure I've got good coverage, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my clear embossing powder and add that onto the front. And then I'll heat emboss that off camera. And then for the bottom layer, I couldn't use them as they were attached to the holder, so I had to individually kind of place the snowflakes in the position that I wanted them in. So again, I'm kind of working here, playing with the position of the snowflakes. And then I'll just repeat the inking and the embossing to create an entire 8.5 by 11 sheet of these snowflakes. And I'll say that, you know, at one point they kind of shifted, so I've got a little bit of blurry snowflakes on part of it, but you know, hey, I'm just going with it. So the next thing I did is I did some speed blending using Distress Oxide. So I've got Prize Ribbon, Salvage Patina, and Wilted Violet, which are kind of 3 of my favorite colors. I'm a cool colors girl, so I really like these cooler colors. So as you can see, I'm just kind of inking up random places on the 8.5 by 11. And so you can see I've got a little bit of the blurry snowflakes there on the left side, but you know, like I say, I'm going with it. So here is my Wilted Violet. Or actually, that might be Shaded Lilac. Excuse me. So again, I'm coloring them up, and once the entire sheet is finished, you'll see what happens next. So we're pulling out that Salvage Patina, which actually is one of my favorite colors. I love turquoise, and this is a shade that's just really gorgeous. So again, once I've got all my colors on there, I'm going to take a baby wipe and kind of wipe the snowflakes off, because obviously I got ink on top of them. And so there's those blurry snowflakes there on the right. But we're going to work around them. So again, I'm just moving it all off. Then I decided to use the Distress Mica sprays in the blue and purple to add some splatter to the front. Just adds a little bit more interest and dimension. And so here I'm wiping off, and you can see what a difference it makes when you wipe the ink off there. Look at how bright those snowflakes are. Just really pretty. So again, just kind of still wiping, making sure they're all clear. I really like this piece, and like I say, I started by making the tag, which I posted for the Funky Junkie, and then after looking at it, I decided that, you know, I really had extra, so I wanted to go ahead and make the card. So again, right now I'm just kind of picking my space for the tag, and so I'll go ahead and trim the piece down and then run it through my die cut machine, and then, you know, you can see the rest of the recording over on my YouTube channel. So here's the tag that I made, and then again, here's pictures of the individual cards that I made. I just added some additional die cuts. That's the snowflake and presslet, and so I just kind of decorated the cards with that. So again, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox. I'm on Facebook, Blogger, Instagram, and YouTube. I'd love to have you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a great day.